Flint's Club 937, what's going on? It's an Artemis 81 show featuring local artists, producers, event coordinators, promoters, and all that. If you want to be a part of the 81 show, it's really simple. Artemis at club937.com or on my Twitter, Artemis Radio. Got Deniro in the building, Johnny Knott in the building. Brought a whole bunch of friends, and we're ready to talk about this Wave Guide.
Yeah, God's in the building.
Yeah, let's talk about it. November 4th. Shout out to Ray Tyler at Lux Lounge. $10 to get in, right?
All night.
Yeah. There's no, what is it, influctuation, or what's that big word? Inflation. There we go. There's no inflation to where it's going to be extra prices or anything like that. And you got some young, talented people on the bill. You got Twice, you got Holy, Chase Shaw, Rich Neff, Louis Tune, who's going by Glock Rivers now.
Glock Rivers.
And then my best friend Kurt Green. You got that all together. So it's going to be a dope event. But I want to get into it as far as like promoting, because you did the Unlock the Underground not too long ago, right?
Yes, sir.
And I just saw the video that came out, and it looked hype. It looked like everybody was having a good time.
Yeah.
How do you put these events together? How do you choose who's going to be on the bill?
Man, just staying on the outside, seeing what's going on the outside, and who's really moving and who's really creating. Man, we trying to create a platform that's not, that's not built. You know what I'm saying? So I look for the more creative artists, the ones that's really making music. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are really creating sounds and stuff like that.
And Chase Shaw had said that you're like the Black Suge Knight around here. Like you're the Flint Suge Knight.
That's what they like to call me. But it ain't me trying to impersonate him or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? This is just me. It's attitude, it's my aggressiveness, you know what I'm saying? But as far as the funny style business and all that is, it ain't nothing like that, you know what I mean? It's just attitude, demeanor, you know what I'm saying?
What I had said earlier too was, and I brought it up to Chase and Rich Neff, who were in here yesterday, I said that it's good to have somebody who looks out for younger talent so much. And like when you look at it, do you see that there's a switch starting to happen in Flint to where, because even a year ago, it wasn't like it is now, to where you've got like top billed artists on there, like people that could do their own shows. Like Kurt Green's done his own show before, Twice has done his own show, Louis Tune, you know, his success. So getting all those people together, are you trying to start a movement to let people know that there are, you know, artists in Flint that are younger that are really making things happen?
Yeah, you got a lot of younger artists, young talented artists around here that don't have the push and the support that they need from the city and the people that surrounding them, you know what I'm saying? So you got the city more so focused on the image, and that Detroit sound. I hate to talk about it a lot, but that Detroit sound, you know what I'm saying? So they put a lot of money behind that, and they push to a dead end market.
Right.
You know, so.
Yeah, I think Flint is developing its own sound, just like with the Unlock the Underground event. I mean, you had LK Tonio, you had a whole group of people in here. Shout out to Buck Hollinsworth that brought everybody in here. And shout out to you for putting these events on. I think that it's important, and I think, you know, places like Lux Lounge where you can really be who you are and have a good time and know that there's going to be no problems. Now, as far as November 4th, give all the details. Of course, it's $10 at the door. It's not going to go up from there. And from here, where do you plan on going? Is it something to where it's going to be once a month? Because it seems like Unlock the Underground was, what, just a couple weeks ago, right?
October 14th.
And
the next one I'm actually pushing for New Year's.
Okay.
So it's going to be the actual U.T.U. 2 event, you know what I'm saying? But really, I'm trying to start a tour.
Yeah.
And what I'm trying to do with the tour is keep it regional. You know what I'm saying? So we able to hit these cities and these states every week or every other week. We don't want to take it all the way down south right now. All that, you know, we're going to stay right here within Michigan, Ohio, and Chicago area. Yeah. Indiana, whatever the case may be. And we gonna push to those crowds, and we're going to find our demographics in those cities and in those states, and we're going to stick to it. Yeah.
Now that New Year's event, where do you plan on having that at? Have you gotten the logistics of that?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
I'm not sure just yet. I'm looking for a big venue because I got some big names I'm trying to put on the card just to host it. But I got a lot of people that's trying to be involved, so I want to make it to where I can get a lot of people involved, and it's fair for everybody that's interested in the Unlock the Underground.
Now, were you surprised by the feedback with the first one? Because I mean, from every single person that I heard, it was packed in there. Like, it wasn't something to where like 20, 30 people came through. It was a lot of young, talented individuals, but they brought the crowds with them too.
Yeah, we did a little bit over 300.
Yeah,
we did a little bit over 300. It's my first major event that I'll put together solo by myself for the most part, with the help of all the artists, of course. You know what I'm saying? It was all they personal demographics coming together as one. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly didn't know how it was gonna turn out.
Yeah.
You know, but I've been in a lot of situations where I'd be like, okay, well, I don't know how it's gonna go, so I'll just pull out of the situation and I'll put it on somebody else. But this time I just stepped up and did it by myself, and that's how it turned out.
I think people don't understand how nerve-wracking it is to be a promoter in the city. Like, I've worked with best friends that are promoters, and it's like, even the week before the show, like, most people get nervous day of.
Yeah.
Like, promoters are the type of people get nervous when they start planning an event, and then the week before comes the event, and then the day of. When you see the success come out, and you see that, you know, Chase is bringing 30 people, and Neff's bringing 30 people, and, you know, like, all these people are bringing people with them to support the culture. What's that feeling like? Because, I mean, there's got to be a reason why you started this.
Okay, well, I'll tell you, my clothing line is Educated Evil.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of a twist coming from a guy like me. I'm sure you probably look at me, you wouldn't expect it. You know what I mean? Put Educated Evil with my face. You know what I'm saying? But that's my clothing line. My parent company is Black. It's spelled BLACC.
Okay.
And it's an acronym for Building Ladders and Combining Cultures. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've always been about.
Yeah.
Pulling everybody together, pulling stuff together, and making things work. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that know me, you can ask anybody in the public, anybody that know me personally, I've been trying to put stuff like this together. It's just that I stepped up and did it myself, not playing the background no more.
Yeah. Now, how hard was it to get started? Because how many events have you hosted? This is obviously your second one with Unlock the Underground, but how many events have you hosted before that?
I could say about a good 5 or 6 maybe. One that I put together, what was it, last year, I believe, with Jason Tier and the Set It Off party. I did the vets.
Yeah.
You see, I don't put my name on stuff.
Okay.
You know, but that was Tier, Centoya, Jice, Erica Cheney, and Isla Carter. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the ladies. They did a good job, and I just brought them all together. It was a host, 2 artists, and a female promoter. You know, and I was actually trying to find a female DJ, but it didn't go through like that. And I got help from Isla Carter. You know, but I'm always trying to put stuff together, man. That's what it's about.
If people want to reach out to you to co-op on events or get more details, how can they hit you up?
Deniro Johnson, Facebook.
There you go. Just like that. Remember before you kept it straight. And real quick, Johnny, you got an album that just came out, right? An album Worth?
Yeah, an album Worth, yes.
I got to ask you first that album cover. Where did you get that idea from? Because I didn't know your name, but that album cover I remember seeing on Twitter. Was it something to where you were like, man, I want to catch people's attention? Because
that's exactly what it is. It has nothing to do with anything. It has nothing to do with anything. It's a collective of music that we put together, man, and it's actually a mixtape, man. It's a mixtape, but it's an album worth. You know what I'm saying? It's an album worth downloading. It's an album worth listening. That's really what it's all about, man. It's just bringing people together. It's the same situation how Nero tried to do everything, man. We're just bringing people together. And that's what we're going to continue to do the entire time. If you don't have it, just listen to it. It's worth.
And it's available on Spotify too as well, right?
Spotify,
which I think
iTunes,
is really important, man. Like, that's how I listened to Thou's album last night.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I gotta listen to that. I see you dropped it too. I gotta definitely listen to that too.
He'll be through tomorrow, man. Excited for that. You got any upcoming shows?
Oh man, yeah, I'm with Nero, man. Nero, whatever Nero got going on, I'm with it, man. We putting together this tour right now for the U.T.U. It's gonna be dope, man.
I think it's dope to get a collective of like-minded individuals that want to break the ice when it comes to getting new talent in here. So make sure that you check out Wave God. That is happening this Friday, November 4th.
He needs to put the camera. I see if y'all can introduce yourself.
Yeah, you gotta get it.
Yeah.
Here you go,
man.
I'm gonna actually get up, bro. Go ahead.
Everybody know that this the holy guy right
Introduce
here,
yourself, man.
For if you don't know, now you know. They call me Holy, the one and only Holy Almighty.
Yeah.
Wave guy, you feel me? Tsunami Jesus, go Jesus, tread like this. You know, we could go all day, but we ain't gonna do that to you.
See, that's what I like about it, though. The energy. It's just such
so much energy, man.
Those two came through yesterday, and they had me cracking up. It's the energy, man.
Yeah.
Back to back. Me and Richie.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Give me some.
Make sure you check out Wave God. It's gonna be live have, again, Lux Lounge, $10 a ticket, a whole bunch of talented artists on the bill. Deniro, thanks for stopping through. Holy, thanks for stopping through. Everybody, thank you guys so much. A1 Show.
November 4th.
November 4th.